Objetivo a la vista.
¡Toma!
¿Quién cojones eres?
¡Tu hermano! Me ha costado 28 años, pero por fin te he encontrado.
No me jodas.
So, Isla, do you think this movie is for all the audience? Who's gonna love it?
Who's gonna love this movie? I think everybody, because for women, you've got a love story, and you've got, you know, two gorgeous spies, and you've got, you know, the emotions of the brothers coming together. And then I think men just love all the real gross out, fun, outlandish humor that Sacha Baron Cohen brings to a movie. And yeah, I think it's kind of for everyone.
Moneypenny is like the ultimate assistant of a secret agent.
Yeah.
Because Bond is iconic. Do you think Margaret, your character, is like her or not at all?
I don't think so, because my character's Jodie Figgis is she's a new up-and-coming CIA operative. She doesn't have much confidence. She doesn't really know what she's doing, and it's only when she's forced to really help Mark Strong's character, Sebastian Graves, foil a plot, does she realize what her capabilities are.
There are some graphic scenes in the movie that maybe are uncomfortable for the audience. So I guess the fans of Borat and The Dictator are gonna love it, but everyone...
Maybe I'm just a sick and twisted girl, but I love every single scene in the movie. I think the funnier and the ruder it is, the better.
There are like nothing that we've ever seen, or you can compare them to something that...
I think they're like nothing you've ever seen. I think there are some scenes in this movie that stand alone as being some of the funniest comedy scenes ever made.
Are we going to see you as a field agent? Maybe in a sequel?
In a sequel, I'm sure my husband will drag me into it. God, please God, no. Hopefully I'm pregnant or something, and I don't know, I'm just kidding. No, I love being in the movie, and I'd love to play my character again.
And maybe you could team up with Rebel Wilson character,
Yes.
and you two
We could be the spies.
go on a mission together.
That would be fun. That would be very fun.
So what are you doing next? What are your next projects?
I have a Tom Ford movie called Nocturnal Animals due out, and I also have a Nocturnal Animals, and I also have a movie called Keeping Up with the Joneses that Greg Mottola directed.
And those experiences, what can you tell us about?
Oh, you know, I'm fortunate because I get to do comedy in Keeping Up with the Joneses, which I didn't get to do in Grimsby. I get to be the funny one, and I get to work with Zach Galifianakis. And in the next one, I get murdered and raped. That's not very funny.
No.
No. That is not funny.
So doing comedy and then drama, that kind of drama,
Yes.
it's easy to change from one part to the other one, or?
Is it easy to change from one part to the other? Yes. I mean, I think so, because as an actress, you approach the material the same way. You're just trying to find a character and get it in the most truthful place, and the environment's really irrelevant. But I think comedy's harder because you really, if you're not funny and you're shooting comedy, it's just so embarrassing. But if you're not, connected in an emotional scene, it's not as cringeworthy somehow. I think it just, you put yourself out there by tapping into your inner idiot in a more, vulnerable way.
Your husband accepts any comments on the script or the directing, or he's just, no, I have this under control.
I mean, I don't like to tell anybody how to do what they wanted, to follow their heart, and being creative is all about following your own instincts. So he doesn't advise me on my art, and vice versa,
So work is something, and when you two go home, you leave the work.
Yeah.
Esos gilipollas.
El dardo contenía una toxina. Moriré si no lo chupas.
¡Absolutamente no!
Estoy igualito que Sharon Stallone en Instintos Básicos.
¿Qué es eso?
Follow me right